Good morning. Thank you all for being here. On September 28th, President Trump issued a presidential proclamation declaring today, October 1st, as National Children's Health Day. Each year since 1928, under a joint resolution of Congress, the President has proclaimed National Children's Health Day. In his proclamation, President Trump stated that my administration is actively working to create environments in which families can grow stronger and children can realize their full potential. We are here today to highlight many of the ways that EPA is helping protect children where they live, where they learn, and where they play. I would like to thank all the parents and children with us today, along with the National School Transportation Association, the Diesel Technology Forum, and the National Environmental Education Foundation. Thank you, kids, for coming today. The National Environmental Education Foundation was established through the Environmental Education Act. When I worked in the Senate for Senator Inhofe, I worked on its reauthorization along with Senator Clinton many years ago. A special thank you to Ed McDermott, who is here today with us. A bus driver of 29 years, he has dedicated his career to protecting children and serving his community. Children are uniquely vulnerable to the potential health effects of environmental hazards such as contaminated drinking water, air pollution, or lead exposure. And that is why we are here today to get the word out on EPA's many programs and grants that can help states, local governments, and schools protect our nation's children. There are multiple offices at EPA dedicated to protecting children, including our own Office of Children's Health Protection. Every month, the Office of Children's Health Protection engages with 13,000 stakeholders through community-based outreach activities, conference presentations, the Children's Health Monthly newsletter, and multiple websites. And they helped us put on today's event. I just had a great meeting in my office with the parents and students of all ages, represented our new catalog that details many of our programs and grants available to help protect children's health. From reducing childhood lead exposure to minimizing asthma triggers and contact with harmful chemicals, the booklet explains many of the programs and grants we have to offer communities to help protect our children's health. To the media here today, I hope that you can help us increase awareness of these tools currently available to our nation's educators. We're also here today to discuss the ways that EPA is protecting our children outside the classroom, which is why we're here in front of this school bus. Only this isn't just a regular school bus. This bus is equipped with a new clean diesel engine thanks to funding from EPA's School Bus Rebate Program. Through the Diesel Emissions Reduction Act, or DERA, EPA is helping school districts upgrade older buses with new clean diesel engines that reduce emissions and improve air quality. The new and retrofitted buses reduce pollutants that are linked to health problems such as asthma and lung disease. And today, I am proud to announce the availability of our next round of DERA funding. EPA will offer approximately $9 million in rebate funding to school bus fleet owners to replace buses with engine models of 2006 and older. The application open period is now open and will close on November 6th. You're eligible to apply if you're a regional, state, local, or tribal agency with jurisdiction over transportation or air quality, including school districts and municipalities. You are also eligible if you're a private entity that operates school buses under a contract with an entity listed above. I encourage as many people to apply as possible. Since 2008, the DERA program has funded more than 700 clean diesel projects across the country, reducing emissions in more than 70,000 engines. This program is an innovative way to improve air quality across the country and provide kids with safe, reliable transportation to and from school. Before I close, I have one more announcement to mention. EPA recently announced the first of 3 grants under the Water Infrastructure Improvement for the Nation Act. This first grant will support the testing of lead in drinking water in schools and child care facilities. This grant will include a total of $20 million in funding for states and territories, including $1.2 million for tribal schools. To support this new grant program, today EPA is releasing the updated 3 T's for reducing lead in drinking water in schools and child care facilities. EPA's training, testing, and taking action document will assist schools as they work to implement their lead and drinking water prevention programs. Together, EPA's new grants and the 3 T's will provide states and schools with the necessary tools to protect children from lead and drinking water in our schools. Nearly 74 million children under the age of 18 live in the U.S. All of them deserve a chance to reach their fullest potential. Thank you all for attending today, and I hope you will help us inform the American public of the tools and resources available to protect our nation's children. And now I have the pleasure of introducing Dale Croft, the Chairman of Board for the National School Transportation Association, to share a few remarks on why cleaner, safer transportation is vital to our children's future. Dale?
Thank you, Administrator Wheeler. Good morning. My name is Dale Kraft, Chairman of the Board of the Kraft School Bus Company, headquartered in southeastern Pennsylvania. The company was established in 1942 by my parents, George and Eleanor Kraft, beginning with 2 school buses. Today we are still family-run but operated in 5 states. Last year we celebrated our 75th anniversary. Today I also represent the National School Transportation Association, the trade association for private school bus contractors. My family business has been successful not just because we have followed sound business practices, but because our focus has always been on our communities and, most importantly, our most precious cargo, the children we transport to and from school every day. We have a saying in our industry that we bleed yellow, which signifies our commitment to the safety of the children we transport. School transportation is uniquely American industry and is part of our country's commitment to public education. Each day, nearly 500,000 school buses transport over 26 million school children to and from school. More than inter-city, intra-city bus transportation, rail, and aviation combined. According to DOT statistics, the school bus is the safest form of surface transportation today, bar none. Our commitment to safety and children's health is not only focused on preventing accidents, but also protecting the overall health of our kids. That is why we have been a strong and consistent supporter of the DERA program, and even before that, the Clean School Bus program. We continue to partner with a broad coalition of interests that includes manufacturers, the end users of diesel technology in many sectors, state and local governments, and public health advocates, all working to support the highly cost-effective program. One of the specific initiatives within DERA that we worked on with EPA is the school bus rebate program, which allows local school districts and companies under contract to those districts equal access to funding. We take older buses with high emission ratings, which are still in service, off the road and replace them with new buses that emit at least 95% less pollution than the ones being removed. The old buses are then destroyed. I'm delighted that Kraft School Bus received one of these rebates last year, which we used to purchase the bus on display today. It is an example of the many buses that local school districts and companies under contract to those districts around the country are able to buy to keep their children safe and their air much cleaner by taking older, more polluting, but still serviceable buses off the road. We have developed a wonderful working relationship with EPA at every level. That cooperation is continuing today. I'm pleased to be here with Acting Administrator Wheeler, who started his career at this agency and worked on this program when he was on Capitol Hill. I believe he is committed, as we are, to the DERA program and the larger goal of clean air and protecting children's health. Thank you for the opportunity to be here today and be part of this wonderful event and this great program. Thank you.